Chapter 7. The obvious problem did not occur to Sophie until she was standing next to Charles in the Gare du Nord with her cello case clutched to her chest. The English porter from the train was watching the sky. "It's due to storm again soon, sir. I hope you brought umbrellas," Charles said. "I am an Englishman. I always have an umbrella. I would no more go out without my umbrella than I would leave the house without my small intestine. Then I'd get yourself to your hotel before the hour's up, sir. I don't like the look of the sky." It was then that the problem occurred to Sophie. It startled her that she had not thought of it before, but she had not, in the rush, imagined further than the English border control. "Charles," she said, "where are we going to sleep?" "Very good. And," she interrupted, "and also, what are we going to do next?" "Very good questions, both," Charles said. "The first is easy. The undertaker was very helpful. He recommended a very good little hotel near the river Seine. He hefted his briefcase. We'll take a taxicab." There was a row of carriages waiting by the train station. They varied in smartness. Some had interesting bits of carriage gut hanging down underneath, and others gleamed and smelt of carbolic soap. There was one painted gray and silver that Sophie liked immediately. The horse matched the carriage, and his face was thinner and wittier than the others. It looked like Charles, though Sophie decided not to say so. "Can we take this one?" Sophie held out her last slither of chocolate to the gray mare. "The horse looks like he is bored." Of course. Charles handed the driver some coins, and then the man began to load the carriage with their sparse luggage. "I must say, French horses are very good looking," said Charles. "Paris is making me feel that I should brush my hair." Sophie looked about at the tall trees towering over the buildings, and the cobbled streets curling off in every direction. The women's skirts hung differently to those in London. The women seemed to glide somehow, as though they were under water. "Yes," she said, "I know what you mean. Even the pigeons are more chic than in London." She found her insides were shivering in the way they did before Christmas. She said, "And when we've got to the hotel? Then what do we do?" "Then we are going to find a bakery, Sophie, and we're going to make a plan." "Why a bakery?" "I was thinking more like a police station, or a post office, or a mayor's hall. The most important part of planning is having something to eat. There would be fewer wars if prime ministers ate donuts at government meetings." "And then?" she said. "And then what?" "And then," said Charles, "we go hunting." High up above the Seine, 30 feet up in the air, a pair of brown eyes was watching the street below. They watched a buggy pull up to the Hotel Boast and a girl clamber out. The eyes noted the twitch in the girl's fingers, the tense excitement in her shoulder blades. They saw her biting her teeth together in determination and dragging a cello case off the cart, and watched her jump back, flustered, out of the path of a motor car. The eyes saw her anxiously open the case and pull out the instrument and check it front and back, and then squat on the pavement and pluck out a thrumming tune with her finger and thumb. The sound was soft and almost drowned by the traffic below, but the brown eyes flickered, as though impressed.